So this is Saturday morning. I have no idea what the date is. Sometime the end of March. 9:20 in the morning. We had rain last night at the farm. The weather station shows was it 1.54 inches between 3 and 3:45. The rain here seems to come really fast, and so the farm is that direction, half a mile, and so this drainage that comes down through here, water's running from left to right. So there's a pretty big area from the south that drains through here.
We have volunteers testing the depth of the water.
And yeah, so yeah, if they got through here and the water was at the top of the door for the doors.
They're too far to the right. Yeah, unbuckle van.
I'm unbuckled, so I gotta go swimming. There's a lot of water.
Mozzie.
It's a Toyota Hilux. It'll make it. Get out of the way. So did you see what he pulled out of the? He pulled a, I don't know if it was a cloth or a stick out of the exhaust pipe.
Yeah. We need it.
So we had the rain. If you saw the video yesterday, I don't know if you got it with the wind that was coming in right ahead of the storm. It didn't rain right away, but on the drive home, we got to thinking, it's like, well, let's have a bet, see who can guess how much rain we get, because we got the weather station. And so Tetchy said an inch. Tetchy said 2 inches. Richard said an inch. I said 2.5, and Andy said a half. And so the bet was, whoever was the worst guess has to buy fan milk, which fan milk is kind of like frozen yogurt, custard. It's kind of crystallized, comes in a little package, lots of different flavors. The mango is awesome. And so the worst guesser was Andy. We ended up at 1.54 inches last night. They said rain comes really fast here. The rain doesn't just show the total, it shows when it came. And so it was between 3 and 3:45. We got an inch and a half. Comes really fast. So great moisture to have. We're not going to know till later if we have any crusting problems, but it's going to get warm. Needed the water.
And excuse me, a chance of rain throughout the day, next few days. So it might just kind of give us shots of rain here and there, and we'll dig down a little bit and see if it's sprouted. This is where the soybeans are. Definitely everything's covered, but it is soft.
And even with an inch and a half,
you can see them sinking in 3-4 inches, so it's soft, which is good. It's not hard.
Yeah.
And I don't think it really washed much in the roll, maybe a little bit there, but
the soil is pretty light textured, low organic matter, just the way it is. It's very difficult to, with the high temperatures year round, to maintain organic matter.
Yep. I don't see many areas where it pooled for very long.
Oh, there's some mud. Whoa, okay, we're out of here.
Oh. So it's soaked up well. Ideally, we'd maybe get, half inch or so of rain every other day. That'd be perfect. So off to a good start. It was really, as the videos from yesterday, it's really dusty. So we settled the dust and we got some good moisture. We'll dig a little bit and see if anything sprouted. So we dug some of the soybeans. I'm going to zoom in a little bit.
So that's about the size of what we planted, and that's what they are last night.
That's got to almost be ready to start.
So what we've seen in the past, like with the corn, the maize, is I think the quickest we've had emergence was 3 days. It's hot every day. Our GDU's about 29 every day, and it takes about 100, 110 to get corn to emerge. Yep. And so it comes really fast. And so that's why 4 days.
Okay, there we go.
Is kind of what we figure that the maize will be emerged. So today is, now that we got rain, I guess you kind of probably, the ground was so dry we didn't have any sprouting, so we're probably 3+ days from now, which, sorry, Tuesday, we might see some maize up.
Just before we
And
leave.
then, right, and we fly out on Wednesday night. So might be able to see a little bit on Wednesday morning.
Sounds good.
So with the rain that comes so fast, we might have some crusting. And so we've got some rotary hose. There's about 3 of them, 3.5. A couple of them for sure work. And so we've got some here, and there's another couple of them over here. And so just kind of have to watch where our person's walking. There are snakes here. So we just kind of be careful. So I got extra parts.
Yep. I know we got the stand. It must be in the... We'll go look in the container.
Okay. Do we have 2 or 3 payments left on these?
Yeah, take 2.
2? Down to 2? Awesome. Good. We're just trying to get this rotary hoe lined up in a group so they're all together. We can't find the posts, the stands rather. So we're going to use these blocks on the end. Just roll it up here. And we can get on blocks, and then we can get the 3-point hook onto it.
We had a bad time about backing up. Now we're videoing him with the pressure on to see how close he can get. So I'm gonna go behind to see how close he's getting. Oh, he's off. So line up this with this. I'm afraid we're not going to be wide enough. So we slid the brackets in now, so it should hook up. So now we're putting the pressure on Van to see if he can get centered. We don't have a lot of room as he comes back. Yep. I'm going to stop here. So we got her hooked up. It raises. Good enough for now. Let's go. Might be just a little crooked, but the tractor might be crooked too, so put it all the way down. There we go. Cooking with oil now. They're all turning pretty much. First rotary hoe in Ghana. Yeah, at least all the wheels turn. Got a couple that are crooked and stuff, but we'll fix them. That's good. Yeah, we might be just a titch crooked. I don't know if we can move any of this stuff. It's had fertilizer on it and everything for a long time. Just like at home in the 70s. 6-row rotary hoe on a open cab tractor. Brings back memories. Van's gonna give it the road test. Auto steer.
Eddie Albert on Green Acres.
Yeah, Eddie Albert, Green Acres. Green Acres. We're doing skid steer training today. Now we have Teche in there. He is busy checking it out, steering it a little bit, getting the feel for it. But he's doing really good. We're just making sure we stay back far enough. Alright, we got Richard in there now. Ema's getting pretty good with it. He speeded up with it going. Now Richard in there, kind of feeling his way along. Lots of smiles. Alright, we got Ema running the skid steer now. He is very happy.
Oh, I never found a little more throttle.
He says, I need more speed, more speed. We have Miriam in the skid steer with 3 instructors. Everybody's telling her what to do. There we go. We've got a... Miriam's doing a good job. Ah, there she goes. She wants speed. She's gonna drive it like Travis would drive it. There we go. She's doing good. She's just taking her time, enjoying the ride. So we have Oscar in the skidder. He was checking it out, so he says, "You want to drive it?" And he says, "Yes." So we're letting him play with it.
Who's Oscar?
Oh, sorry. This is Oscar, our accountant. Van's asking me, "Who's Oscar?" Yes.
I know, but
Yes. So
people don't know who it is.
so Oscar is our accountant.
Right.
He visited us a couple times since we've been here doing bookwork stuff with Teche.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm just keeping an eye on him so he doesn't get in
He's never
trouble.
done it.
Yep, he's never drove before, so could be a cat commercial.
It's out in the wide open, how easy it is.
Yeah,
Even a John Deere guy could do that.
I think so.
Oh, yes. So I'm guessing that one that had a sprout on it might have started before the rain. These have probably doubled in size compared to what we planted. So these aren't sprouted yet. So they would have been about an inch deep. Didn't want to plant them too deep because we never want to plant beans too deep. And so these should be, tomorrow morning, have a pretty nice little sprout on them. So we're off to the races. We're working on the rotary hoe. The soil is just so low in organic matter. And it's light textured. It can crust. We've had several crust events since we've been planting here. Just not very good soil. But we're working with what we have. Today is March 28th and had rain last night. So it's about 3 o'clock, 3:30, something like that on Saturday afternoon, the 28th. Stuck the thermometer in the ground, dug a hole. It's about 96 degrees. Granted, I know it's 3:30 in the afternoon, but we're maybe starting to get a few seeds sprout. I'm not sure if that one maybe had started the day before. And I cut that one in half. Oh, we don't have a lot of acres to spray, to use the big sprayer over there. And so we're just going to use this small one that we bought 3 years ago. It's like 40 some feet long, so we added on some rebar, stretched it out. Works pretty good. Setting up the monitor. It's a Field King brand. piston pump and it'll go really high pressure.
So I'm gonna move a little bit and try to swing around in front of the stuff, kind of park it so that
Yep.
we'll take this off. It says I'm gonna see if it'll count
Oh, yep.
as I move, so I'm enabling the width.
Just making sure everything works because I don't know if we've used this monitor
All right.
with this sprayer. Usually it's the planter monitor normally. So we're coming back to our river crossing. It's, what time did we get here? Do you remember?
It's at
9 roughly?
9:30.
Yep. And it is now 5:30 p.m. So water is going down. I'm not sure the shape. Yep, you'll be able to tell that's a little rough. Doesn't take out all the vibration and shake.